Right, it's Monday, August 21st, just following up on the SPY. You can see here after buying some puts here at the beginning of bar number 4, it's moved down nicely as anticipated, took out the low of the day, took out the pre-market lows into this gap right here. I just scaled out of that trade. I bought the 440 puts at 428, just scaled out of some of it at 484. They're up to 492 right now as it heads lower. So it's a no-risk trade right now to see if this becomes the high of the day and what really unfolds here on the 15-minute chart going forward. This is an area of liquidity to take out, and it's a fair value gap. So that's why after watching that reversal, after taking out those pre-market highs, it was high probability you're going to head down here. What happens next is a little tricky. You have a 2-up day that's failing. We have to get below the, our next target here is these intraday pre-market lows here at the blue line. So that'll be a nice short-term trade. And if we can get below the halfway point of that bar, we could have a big reversal, day to the downside in line with that weekly chart that should, after that red last week, kind of test those lows at some point. So we had a little up move to start the session. We're kind of moving lower now, at least to start the week. We'll see if that kind of keeps up. It's a little tricky given that, we haven't reversed yet on the daily chart, until we get below the midpoint of that bar. But this was kind of a high probability follow through to the downside. Now, we'll watch this 15-minute chart unfold. Here's the next target down here. And if we really build some momentum, this can turn into a really nice trade. So anyway, bought those options 428, scaled out to 484. They're just about at 5 right now. So it's a nice, basic trade if you just want to treat it that way. It's a no risk trade, and maybe it can turn into a really nice trade if the downtrend unfolds and we, even maybe get to the lows of last week, sometime today on a big 2-up failure. So good trade on the SPY. We'll watch how much lower it goes today at no risk.